So where were you about, say, an hour before the party began?
Well, I was at the bar with her, confronting her, and then after she left, I went to the house. I saw a woman leaving.
A woman?
I didn't know who. I was a little drunk, and I didn't think it was my place to ask. I didn't go inside, though. I figured it was none of my business what happened, so I went back to the bar. And after a few more shots, I thought I was going to finally go and confront David.
Where were you an hour before party?
So me and Eleanor, we decided we confront David about this whole shebang, see if we could just sort it outside the courts, you know? So my husband, Ben, was driving me, and the man can't stop lecturing me about his stupid philosophy. So I kind of got sick of it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just bolted at the light. Like, we hit a red, and I fucking left. I couldn't do it anymore.
You left.
So like, yeah, I was walking over to David's. We were pretty close, and a dog started chasing me. That's how I got this bum leg. It was chasing me. It chased me a couple blocks.
And your wife was with you?
She wasn't with me at the time. She was getting chased by a dog, actually.
Getting chased by a dog?
Yes, I saw her like running around getting chased by him. Like, or her. Dogs get...
A dog.
You know?
I eventually made it to David's. It was a whole debacle, but I got there. And while I'm there, I see, what's his face? That Jack?
Jack Chase.
Jack Chase, yes. And, what's that girl? Barbara? Barbara's all upset. She's crying, throwing a fit. And Jack's like, I'm gonna take care of this. And he kind of just storms off. And then that's like the last I see of him.
So,
interesting.
you can place Jack having a temper.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Explosive.
Have you seen the man? Come on. Anyone can place that. Like.
And you last saw Barbara when she was talking to Jack.
Yeah. She was very upset, very distraught. Not quite sure what it's about, but...
Very distraught.
Okay. You wouldn't have happened to have lost any possessions recently, like a, cufflink or maybe a tie?
No.
No. Are you
No,
sure?
I don't wear ties. They're uncomfortable.
I see.
Yeah.
Where were you earlier this evening?
Earlier this evening, I was actually writing on David's typewriter, and it's done. And I met Sam. That was great. He's very nice. And David wanted me to help him pick out an outfit for the party, so I was helping him figure that out. But then, after that, I left to get dressed myself, and yeah.
Were you planning on, doing any travel anytime soon?
No. It was someone. I did see some torn papers in the crime scene. I don't know what that was about.
Where would you have been just about an hour before the party, earlier this evening?
Right.
Yeah, sure. My girlfriend came back from his house. We got into a fight. I said some pretty awesome things. I was like, I don't know, sometimes I get sorry. But sometimes I get angry.
Calm down, son. It's okay.
Sorry. Sometimes I just get angry and I have to calm myself down. So I went out for my walk. I looked at the birds. I said hi to a couple. I was just enjoying the night, and then I looked over and I heard a woman scream in David's freaking house. I was
Whoa. So what brings you to the party? What were you doing an hour before?
An hour before the party? I was invited to the party by Roger. I came to the party a little bit early. Started talking to David. He poured me a drink. He's a very charming guy. Just having a good conversation. I let it slip about my daughter, and he suddenly became very possessive, very angry, forced me up to his bedroom. I was fighting him. I kept telling him, I won't let you take my daughter. He's just laughing at me, and then he gets a phone call. He finally gets distracted, and I'm able to pull away and then run all the way away, and where I ended up meeting Jack on the street. And then Jack told me that he would go in and teach David a lesson, but by the time we got up here, the door was locked, and there was no answer. I hit him repeatedly before I finally was able to force my way out with the distraction of the phone call.
I see.
Did you catch who was on the phone?
Right.
I believe that it was Eleanor, because I've had previous conversations with her saying that she had a business call with David.
He was suing me for an idea that I had. My call actually saved his ex-wife from being trampled by him.
Have you lost any possessions recently?
I have not.
Much on earrings or
I don't wear
Lipsticks.
Lipstick.
No.
Ripsticks. Ripsticks.
Have you lost a misplaced glass of wine at any point this
No,
night?
I never entered the area. I was always at the bar.
You were at the bar this
Or
entire
outside
time.
of the bar.
Outside of the bar this entire time.
But he found out about the child tonight when he like attacked Barb and Barb attacked him. And I came up here to like rough David up, but the door wouldn't open and nobody responded when I like knocked on it. Then I saw Sam and I thought he was David, so I was gonna rough him up, but it was Sam. So
Because I went shopping after, because David and Patty went up to his room, so I thought it'd be a good time to go shopping. And then I came back and Jack confronted me outside, pushed me against the wall thinking I was David. He was threatening to beat me up, so I had to show him my driver's license to show him I wasn't actually David. That's when I found the body after that.
Would you say blind with rage is an accurate statement then?
For Jack?
For Jack.
Yeah, I would say he was probably pretty blind with rage, as he put it.
I see.
He makes outbursts, it seems.
Did you know anything about the locked door?
His room? No, I don't know why he would lock it, I guess. Well, I guess it's his room. I don't know who else could lock it.
Let's see. Then how did you stumble upon the dead body?
Well, when I got back, I was like, it's suspiciously quiet, so I just kind of went and checked around, and when I checked his room, I found him dead there.
See.
Alright, it's Susan Benson here. I'm talking to a lot of David's guests. Of all the ones I've talked to, I think Philip seems the most suspicious. He's got the most motive. I mean, I'm not the best terms with my husband, I won't lie to you. Yeah, if he cheated on me with someone, I'd kill the motherfucker.
Yeah, it's Patty.
I actually think it's Barbara, so you can back off of my girl.
Your girl's a liar.
Bitch.
Any chance you lost any possessions recently, or they've been misplaced? Maybe a tie or
no.
cufflinks, anything?
Nope. I don't wear a tie or cufflinks, but
I see.
yeah. Philip though.
Philip.
Yeah, it's got his initials on it.
We did.
Also his wife.
True.
Just look into those two people. You shouldn't be looking into me, just saying. It's a waste of my time.
Deflection is #1 evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
I
not
think-
me though. It ain't me.
Curious.
I just want to say I definitely think that it's Jack. He killed David, the bastard.
And other than Jack Chase coming into the building, could you place anyone here?
I did. As I was leaving, I saw Penny coming up
Penny.
the stairs. Penny, yes.
Penelope was coming up the stairs as you were leaving.
Yes.
Let's see. Was Philip anywhere to be seen that you know of?
I did not see Philip in my whole endeavor.
Well, I'm sure you've seen the crime scene, obviously, and noticed that there was a tie that had your initials on it.
If I had to give my own conjecture, I would say it was my wife framing me.
Really? You think she would go that low?
I mean, she's been cheating on me for how long? I think she can go pretty low.
But on such short notice. Surely she's torn up about her lover's death.
Well, I mean, I used to love David. He was a good friend, but he has definitely got a past of spurned lovers. So I wouldn't blame him, or I wouldn't be surprised if something went wrong. I mean, there were ripped up plane tickets in the crime scene, so.
Okay. Current thoughts on the night. David is not a very nice person. And I had fought myself away from David. I had left, David was alive, everything was fine. But however, the fact that Philip's tie was left with David and that Philip's only alibi is the fact that he was at the bar. And that seems to be the only thing that he's been saying. I'm currently very suspicious of Philip because of the fact that Penny was cheating on him with David and had just confronted him. Penny seems very convincing. And Philip does not really seem to have any other solid ways to combat that fact. So that's my current feeling. I'm feeling like it's Philip and his tie in the room. His alibi is he was at the bar and he was drunk. It's not very good. I'm not buying it so far, but that's where I'm at right now.
Alright. It's been a couple hours, so I'd like to revise my original statement. I'd like to retract it. I'm kind of suspicious of that detective man. I mean, did you see his mustache? It just came off and went back on. So if anyone's a murderer here, I'm gonna go with that guy.
You were at the bar before the party,
Yes.
and you wouldn't have happened to have left to go inside. There's been reports of an unidentified woman entering the building,
Oh no, I did. I came in.
so that was you
Yes. I was.
doing things.
Yes. Use your imagination.
Very well.
Talked about leaving. We also talked about how he has a daughter that he didn't know about, and he told us that we were actually going to get another ticket, and that we were actually going to take his daughter, and we were going to have like our happily ever after together
The
as a
two-year-old,
family.
the 2-year-old daughter of his first wife.
Yep.
You're going to kidnap her.
But that was the plan. And then I found her earring in the crime scene.
It was indeed there. I see. So you wouldn't happen to have lost anything, like a wine glass.
Yeah.
But see, the thing
There
I'm
you go.
curious about is whose lipstick was on his lips if it wasn't the person he was having an affair with. And it wasn't
Bingo.
me.
Well, I told you, we went in there to discuss about how we were going to leave and how we were going to take his daughter, I didn't know she was 2, but his daughter, and we were going to leave, and we were going to be a happy family. Away
Curious.
from my husband.
And after that, you left.
Yes.
Yeah, Patty went over to his house to help him set up or something, and then she came back and she saw, what was her name? The girl in the fluffy dress, the pink girl.
Penelope? Or
No.
Yeah. that-
Also
Penelope.
goes by Penny.
Penny.
Yes, Penny went in there because they were gonna run away together, and well, I guess they can't anymore because the bastard's dead. Finally, I mean, okay, fine. I actually came to this party because I wanted to just beat the crap out of the guy, but obviously someone beat me to it, and yeah, I just want to find out who did it so I can just give him a nice high five and buy him a drink. So Philip and Penny were at the bar, and they have the freaking nerd guy to back them up.
Roger?
Yeah, mustache, whatever. I don't know names. I just
Calm down, son. Where were you about an hour before the party began?
Well, I was actually at a bar, getting a couple drinks before I came over here.
Pre-gaming.
Yep.
So you were just at a bar, and then you decided to come to the dinner party, see David.
Well, not exactly. I went to a bar, then I took a walk.
No.
It was a nice walk, and then I came here, and that's why I was a little bit late. So, in regards to the murder of David, we all had a reason to hate him, at least most of us did, myself included, but as the evidence is piling on, I think it's likely that it's either Penny, Patty, or Barbara. If I had to go with my gut, I would say Penny, because I'm guessing David got cold feet about the whole her going away with him, flying away with their kid, but it also could have been Barbara after she found out that they were going to leave with their kid. I have no idea.
I swear to God, he lost his mustache at that point, and I think if anyone killed David here, it's gotta be him. And why is there a detective here in the first place? Doesn't make any sense.
Alright, video 2. Pretty sure it's Patty. She's being a bitch. And her alibi sucks. Pretty sure it's her.
It's
Patty.
It's not me.
Sure. We think that the murderer is Jack. Do you think it's Jack?
I feel like it's too obvious.
Hmm.
And I feel like it would
It's
be
all too
stupid if it
obvious.
was Penny, but also that's kind of where I'm, for some reason, leaning.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know,
It's all too obvious.
maybe Penny was blowing up because she saw that Barbara was back.
Hmm. This was a fake cigarette. That is fake wine.
This is real wine.
No.
For Mr. McFreedy, the lab boys have been going over the glass found in the bedroom.
Call me a lab
Now
boy.
they think both Landon and a woman, Lando and a woman, drank from it. There's lipstick on it. But they say it was not the same woman who kissed him. The lipstick's different from a different broad. Busy guy.
Different broad.
What if a guy tried to put on lipstick to friend?
They did not. That's true. They didn't address that. No. Kind of homophobic.
Wait, hold up. Whose lipstick is on the glass?
Hers. It's her glass.
It's my glass.
It's her glass.
It's your glass?
Her.
What's going on?
I was attacked.
Attacked. Okay.
Wait, that would explain.
I was gonna defend your honor.
Whoever attacked him from the back. I was the one being attacked. I had no opportunity to attack him from the back. I had forced myself to
Sure.
After I'd left the room, he was in there after me, so there would be no chance
What we think.
for me to. You saw him go back.
I don't think you killed him. I don't think you killed him. I think you kissed him.
I did not kiss him. What? He was gonna steal my child.
Did he kiss you?
No.
Why?
Because you knew that him and her have been hooking up. I'm a classic
I
guy.
don't think they're hooking up. I think they're hooking up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That cool.
I was there last. But she goes in. He was her mentor. There were kiss marks. She went up there to help him change. What guy asked her, "Hey, can you help me?" I wasn't helping him change. I was that's worse. Pick out an outfit. Okay. And then he said that they kissed and that there was a different time in between. He could have been hooking up with every girl here. What? Not Ellen. No, not I.
Drop your life a pencil.
I swear to God.
Totally not
I would never.
Just wait.
I'm fucking married.
Cool.
Guys should all just separate. Who's going to play out?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Right time.
Guy bathroom break.